Hello, welcome to another video. So, I felt like I had to make this video to, I don't know, give my thoughts out. Now, I haven't watched this whole movie, but I've seen this movie before called The Money Pit, which is on YouTube for free to watch. And I just happened to be curious by going through the comments section. Now, there's quite a lot of people that made good comments and all this, but then there were just others which, okay, I'll say this. It's not surprising to me that even movies or even classics or movies that happen to be funny or happen to be, well, every movie is going to have a fans or haters, let's put it that way. But even the most mediocre movies will also have people that like a movie. I don't know. I just for the again people's opinions, but it's just some of the comments I read in there. It almost seems like people do not have a good sense of humor in a way, or they just I don't know. It's just weird to me. Kind of weird. Like movies in the 80s, for example, I mean, can you really compare them, especially nowadays? Especially what, in the last, what, 5, maybe 10 years of comedy movies that came out that are not quite as good or funny compared to movies that came out reaching like 4 decades ago or even 3 decades ago? They cannot be better or even almost at the same amount at the same level. My point is that some of these people that made these comments about this movie is that they hate it. It doesn't in a way hold up. And then one person said this movie is due for a remake. Are you serious? You know, these are really, it's not surprising to me, but there's definitely a few people that really consider certain movies a remake, including people that want Back to the Future remake. I don't get it. You know, the 80s was 4 decades ago, and yes, times have changed, but I don't know, it's just not gonna have that same charm, that same what's the word to describe? I can't, like, the same kind of, I don't know, like innocence or I mean, a lot of kids nowadays are into iPhones, while kids back in the day used to be outside a lot or use their imaginations and all this other stuff. It's just, I don't know. Again, my point is that certain people just do not have a good sense of humor. Yes, movies are meant to be an escape from reality, escapism. You know, enjoy the moment. Yes, even in ways, turn your brains off, even though some things do not make sense or some things, the plot holes do not make sense in a way. Yes, the argument is nowadays we criticize movies about how stupid this is or how dumb this is, or I don't know. It, I don't know. I'm not saying that there's no good movies nowadays. There's a few, but it seems like not as much compared to back in the day. I'm sure all of us know this. While somehow at a certain level, the new generation over time might in a way see that. They'll some people will definitely say movies like back then were made better compared to now. Even certain levels of the new generation do see that, but not like a whole lot. If you get what I'm trying to say here. At the end, again, at the end of the day, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Some people just do not have a good sense of humor. But if you don't like a movie, but again, there are people that do not like movies that even came out many decades ago, and that's okay because again, every movie is going to have a fan and a hater. But you can't tell me that comedies nowadays are better than comedy in the 1980s or even the 90s and so forth. You cannot tell me that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I was not taking notes. I was just going off my mind and giving my thoughts and discussion here. But anyway, thank you for watching and take care.